your boy, Young Marty, and this is Young Marty TV, you dig? Make sure you guys hit that like button coming in, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and that bell notification, you heard? You already know. So you could be notified when I drop a new video, like this one right here. Before I begin this video, man, I want to send a special shout out to my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? For subscribing to my channel and tuning in with your boy, you dig? Y'all already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the shout out to my subscribers who um been subscribed, you know what I'm saying, who subscribed already. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. And shout out to all the people that support me. You know what I mean? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got my love, shit. Y'all got my heart, you dig? But excuse me, yeah. Jumping right into the video, man. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, I wasn't finished yet. Um, like I said, I want to send a shout out to everybody that's been supporting my channel. I want to send a shout out to everybody that's been commenting on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Liking my videos and sharing my videos to their social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? TikTok. You know what I'm saying? TikTok. Um, Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Snapchat. If you have Snapchat, you did. For all my Snapchat people out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, just shout out to the world, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where y'all shouting from, man. Let me know where y'all hollering from, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what city you from. I don't care what state you from. I don't care what continent or region or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't care where you at, man. Especially if you in the States, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you in the States, because this like a big world. Like I said, it's people from all over that view my channel. So wherever you are, I'm gonna just say that. Like wherever you are in the States or overseas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Y'all already know. And now, like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button on this video. Listen, man, I want you guys to leave y'all honest opinion, you guys. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all honest opinion about this topic. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is a deep topic, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people involved. It's a lot of people involved, man. But everybody got their different, you know what I'm saying, ways of thinking and feeling and stuff like that. So I want to know what's your honest opinion about this topic, which I'm about to begin in a minute. Like I said, you guys are welcome to send a donation. I don't care if it's $1. You know what I'm saying? If you could only afford to send me $1, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I mean, I would highly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you could send me uh $100,000. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know with inflation and all that is going on, whatever. I'm just saying, I threw a big number out there. Hey, it is what it is. But hey, man, it could be $1, it could be $10. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your donation is or contribute to the channel, you know what I'm saying? I will highly appreciate it, and it will be highly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And I will wish nothing back but more for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? If you got one, you did. But uh, yeah, man, this is man, this topic right here, man. This topic right here, man. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on between baby mothers and baby fathers. Let's jump right into the video, man. Let's jump right into this topic, man. I ain't gonna waste no more time on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this hot stuff. Let's get into this. Ooh, you did, cause this motherfucking topic right here is going to start some fires. You know what I'm saying? It's going to start some fires. It's going to start some fires, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot of people now. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody welcome to chime in and let me know what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? This question is for everybody. This is not, everybody is welcome to chime in, bro. Everybody, any and everybody, everybody is welcome to chime in on this topic. You know what I'm saying? You are not excluded out. Don't feel like you can't comment because it don't relate to you, whether you have kids or not. You can comment on this topic. You can comment on this video. You dig? So, and also, I need everybody to hit the like button on this video. You know what I'm saying? Get this video out there in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Let YouTube know that I'm what's popping. You dig? Let YouTube know that I am popping and that I'm lit and that I'm here to stay. You dig? So that's if you're not a hater. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a hater, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, slide over and like this video. You dig? You already know. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hater, I understand. But anyway, right, you guys, the question of the day, the question of the night is, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, excuse me, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child or should he move on with his life? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that question in the comment section below, about this topic in the comment section below. Should he move on with his life or should he stay and fight? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know, man, because with all of this is going on, I mean, come on, let's come on. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. No child needs to grow up without their dad. You know what I'm saying? But what if the mom's making it hard for the dad to be in a child life? Let me explain. Let me explain. Like when the father come over, or the father go over the house, and which I'm gonna explain to you guys. What a lot of you guys don't understand, and which nobody's not gonna tell you guys, is this. The police probably gonna tell you this, or if you don't have family members or other women schooling you, or if you don't have a mother or a father who have knowledge of this type of stuff, you guys, if the way the system works is women are not obligated to let you see your kids, meaning it's unless there's like legal paperwork involved, you don't really have those rights. You understand what I'm saying? So if your baby mom, let's say like now fellas, this for all my fellas out there, I need you guys to take note of this. You know what I'm saying? If you were a younger guy, a younger male or younger guy out here, and you have no kids, this one is for you as well. You guys, I don't know, maybe God took me through some things so I can tell y'all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can teach y'all this shit. Even for my females who don't know like the system or whatever. And I'm not saying you guys are trying to be this way or will manipulate the system or do whatever. You're not that type of female. All right, cool. This, I'm not talking about you, but do understand that there are women out here who do take advantage of the system, and they do use the system against men. Let me explain. So, you guys, before I get into all that other stuff, I need you men out there to understand that women are not obligated to let you see your daughter or son. Meaning, if your baby mama decides she wants to get mad at you or get emotional or get in her feelings or whatever, and she decides to withhold your baby from you, if you go over to her house requesting, banging on her door and doing all that, not saying you should do that, because you as a man, you know what I'm saying, you should be more logical, not be so emotional. You stand out there in front of this woman's crib screaming and yelling, you making yourself look bad. But meaning like, let's say like you're a respectable man and you just coming over and you like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I want to see my child, or I want to see my daughter or son. Um, and it's crazy, man, because a lot of females, man, a lot of women will dangle your kids in your face. Pause. Meaning, like, they basically, how they do it, like, basically, like, yeah, I got your kid, but you can't see them type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could see them, but you can only see them if you kiss my ass or something like that. Like, you got to do what she say, not like I mean like almost like you a kid basically. Like, well, if she know you out there dating other girls, basically she wants you to drop all her girls, all your girls, and come be with her. But shit, this bitch might be crazy. You know what I'm saying? She might have done some things that turned you off. Like, man, I understand this my child's mother, but at the same time, shit, like she don't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you might have two or three other girls, or maybe even four. I don't know. Shit, you got other women. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is a woman can hold that against you because she'll get mad and be like, "Oh, you can't see your child, you can't see your baby." Now, um, for those who've been watching, uh, and I need everybody that's watching right now to slide over and smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody to I need everybody to hit that like button, man. Fuck that. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. Straight up. But nah, though, for real though, you guys. So boom, yeah, smash that like button for real. Make sure y'all share this video too as well. You heard, like right now, while this shit live streaming right now, live, like I need more of the world to tune in. So if you can, you know what I'm saying. If you if you a supportive man or if you're a supportive woman, you know what I'm saying. Share my video. You know what I'm saying to all your social media platforms. Anyway, boom, moving right along. So um this information is for all you dummies out there who be thinking like, cause trust me, dog, like I done been there before. Like I done got mad, like, oh bitch, what? You ain't gonna let me see my kid, you ain't gonna let me see my daughter, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, um, see, yo, I don't even want to jump right into that. I'ma just say this, right? So boom, finishing off like about the female, about the baby mama. So boom, the baby mama on some shit like that's why I mean they dangle your kids in your face because she know you want to see your kid. You feel me? And she know you probably like don't really fuck with her like that. So what she's gonna do is um she's gonna use the kid against you. Like she's gonna get mad and let's say like you set up a day to come get your daughter or son or like a Friday or Saturday. And then when you come over there, you know what I'm saying, nobody answering, nobody's answering, she not answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. So you like, damn, what the fuck? Like she knew I was coming over here to get my son, to get my daughter. For me, she knew I was coming over to get my baby. And now the day come, now she on some pull back shit. Like she not answering. Like she on some fuck you type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, so boom, depending on what type of nigga you is, now you ain't just gonna give up. Like as a man, like as a man, if you're a real strong man, you call yourself a man, like you ain't gonna give up on your kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna give up on a child that you made, like that ain't asked to be here, like type shit. You feel me? Like if you a man like of love and you a man of conscience and you strong and you understand, like you feel me, like the role that you play as a you feel me, like you already know how you know you ain't gonna give up type shit. But let's say like bro, you done try like type shit. Like it done went on from a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year and 7 months, you know? Shit. I done heard some guys say they ain't seen their kids in 15 years, 11 years, 7 years, 10 years. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I done heard some niggas say they ain't seen their kids in 30 years, 20 years. I'm like, God damn. Why the fuck it take niggas so long to see their kids, see their baby? But I understand, like, for me. But that's what I like. I would wonder that, like, damn, why niggas, like, damn, like, all that's mad years, like, that's hella long. Like, why so long though? Like, you feel me? Like, why so long? So, but damn, man, see, this shit is fucked up because it's like, I'm gonna get to that other part too, like, feel me? About when you go to the house and stuff and you asking to see your kid and she denying you, they saying no, and then sometimes shit could get real hectic between y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all can start an argument, fight. But listen, if you never had a father like to teach you this type of shit, if you never had a father figure or a man or let's say an uncle or I don't know, man, like somebody off the streets. I know back in the day when I was growing up, bro, when I was like a little kid, like younger, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like it was, I ain't gonna even say younger, like just a little kid. Like it's been people who um taught me things like been teaching me things my whole life and shit. So bits and pieces. Like I might learn some stuff from a woman, so I might learn some stuff from a man, so I might learn some stuff from an older person, from an older woman, or a older man or something like that. So it's like I gain that knowledge and shit. But then it's like it's my own experiences as well and shit. So um the question of the night is, you guys, for those who just coming into the live stream, the question is, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child, or should he move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? That is the question. Speak up and let your voice be heard. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. And yeah, just speak on it, man. Speak about it, man, because there's a lot of things going on in relationships. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of you know, I'm gonna say negativity between baby mama and baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's just a lot of BS. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bull crap that's going on between male and female, between woman and man, baby daddy and baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the kids is involved. You dig? So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Like so, the crazy thing about it is, um, like I said, as a man, if nobody's telling you about these things, if you don't know, like nobody informed you, or let's say, um, let's say if you're one of those guys who just like to drop his seat off everywhere, like you just Papa was a Rolling Stone, wherever he lay his hat is his home type ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He just got babies all over. He got kids all over. So it's just like, is he just as worse as the baby mama who keeps the child away from the father, knowing that the type of I'm gonna say advantages that child will have by having both parents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man. Let's get into to some of these comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this comment section. OG61 said, "Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? OG61, how you? You know what I'm saying?" Conscience Machine 413 says Massachusetts smoking GG4. All right, that's what's up. Conscious Machine, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Up there in Massachusetts, you know what I mean? Smoking that GG4. You already know. Um, OG61 said Germany here. Yo, shout out to Germany. Yo, shout out to Germany, my nigga. Yo, is you really from Germany, bro? Like, let me know, bro. Like, is you really from Germany? Like, don't be on that bullshit. What's wrong? Whose environment you not get a dollar? What the fuck? Please speak German. Yo, bro, I'm not German, bro. I'm American, bro. Anyway, Conscience Machine 413 say I may have a child. I may have a child from an ex. Well, you just gotta find out, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you I guess if you really want to know, shit, but shit, man, unless you take a home DNA test, bro, like I don't know, bro. Otherwise, bro, you're gonna have to go through that court system, bro. And I don't think you want to do that, bro. And that's another point that I'm making with this video, man. Um, Neon Green says, "Why wouldn't you fight for your child?" Dumb question. It's not a dumb question, man. It's really not a dumb question. It's a question. It's not a it's not a dumb question. It's a question. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. Like you can't just think from an aspect of, you can't just think one aspect. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of put yourself in people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in other people's shoes in different scenarios so you can have a better understanding of things. If you don't, then of course you will say dumb question because you lack knowledge. You lack understanding. Let's move on to the next comment. Conscious Machine 413 says she slept with someone else right after I left, but the child could be mine. It's tough. I haven't seen the ex in years. Yeah, man, I got plenty of those, man. You know, I done slept. I done, bro. Hey, Conscious Machine 413. Hey, man, listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you, my friend. Hey, I done had plenty of those. You know what I'm saying? Like I done had plenty of those. Um, I had plenty of those, bro. Like I'm what you call them one night stands. Like, bro, I had plenty of those, bro. You know what I mean? You dealing with a girl and you know what I'm saying? And shit was probably serious with y'all and y'all end up breaking up or some shit. Or not even that, like you probably was dealing with a girl and she probably had a boyfriend or some shit. And she gave you the coochie. And then next thing you know, she ended up pregnant. But it's like the way she moves, like, like you basically she done moved on with her life type shit. You heard? Like, so you probably done got her pregnant, but she with somebody else type shit is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, that could be my baby. I don't know. Shit. Like, damn, that how you thinking though, like that how you questioning that shit, like, damn, like um Neon Green says go to court. Neon Green says go to court. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's something else we're gonna be discussing tonight in this video. Conscious Machine says 413 says hit that like button if the three dots in the top right corner and thumb up, right? They act like they can't hit that like button or something. Like they, I don't know, like they fingers broke or some shit. Or they scared or some shit. Um, King Kozer says the system, the only reason why women have power. Yes. Oh my God. You hit that shit right on the nose, King Kozer. King Kozer says the system, the only reason women have power. Psh, man, listen, you ain't never lied, bro. Hell yeah, you ain't never lied, bro. Man, I seen that shit with my own eyes. I said, shit, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I said, oh my God. I thought I was a powerful nigga. I'm like, shit. I walked up in that bitch like I was Malcolm X. I just ain't had the attire, you know. But shit, I got the gift of gab. I got the, I got the know how. I know, you know what I'm saying. I pretty much know what to say. But man, listen, that shit was like walking in a dorm of fucking hyenas, and you're like the animal that you're basically like a threat to the hyenas. And but the thing is, let's say like you're a lion and you walking and you basically in a den where it's nothing but hyenas. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what the court system is, bro. I swear to God, like in your backup, right? Guess who your backup is? Your backup is your lawyer. But let's say if you a lion in the jungle, your backup will be having another lion with you to fight off these hyenas. That's basically what the court system is, bro. That's what family court is. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Ask any man that has walked in the family court system, ask them how they treat you. Ask them how they treat you in that family court system, bro. That shit is ridiculous. Um, um, conscience machine, conscious machine 413 says it's not easy being straight, white, and single. Trust me. Yeah, man. You know I'm black, so I don't know about that, man. But I guess it must be tough for you, man. For real. Todd Sweet says very zesty energy, young brother. Very zesty energy, young brother. What the fuck do that mean? Like, who comes on another man platform talking about zesty? Like, that's weird as fuck, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas, that goes to show y'all where y'all niggas mindsets be at. Like, y'all niggas minds, like masculine men, real alpha males don't care about shit like that. Like y'all niggas act like a nigga don't have a freedom to a speech to say what he want to say. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, bro. I don't know. Like that's weird. That's weird as fuck. But anyway, back to the topic at hand, man. Back to the discussion. Um, the question of the night is, you guys, if a woman keeps a man's baby, excuse me, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child or should he move on with his life? That is the question. That is the question of the night, ladies and gentlemen. That is the question of the night. Should should a man fight or should he stay? I mean, or should he move on with his life, man? You know what I'm saying? So before we start talking about, the whole him moving on with his life type shit, let's get in. That's like I said. Now let's get into let's get back into let's say I don't know, the warning before the storm. Let's say the warning before the storm, right? Let's say like, all right, before y'all hit the courtroom, before y'all hit the courts, right? So let's say you go over your baby mama house. She on some shit like, I ain't letting you see your child, whatever. All right, boom. You like, all right, shit, bitch, all right, whatever. You go over there, or go over there again. She do it again. She do it again. She do it again. Till eventually you get tired. You know what I'm saying? Till eventually you get tired. Now, the reason why this question is what it is right now is because it's a lot of guys out here who get taken through the mud just for trying to see their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, is yo. I don't know if y'all been looking. I don't know if y'all just only paying attention to. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know whatever. I don't know if whatever you come to social media for, whatever like your reasoning to being online or social media or whatever the case may be. I think like people only pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a woman don't have that right, but a lot of women do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women feel like, you know, if you hurt their feelings or some shit like that, or women, a lot of women feel like, you know what I mean, or a lot of women just be on some more like get back at you type shit. They just want to hurt you. Like they want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to see you fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? So how like why ain't no pressure on the niggas who just out here laying kids everywhere? Cause y'all know he don't give a fuck. But for the nigga who care, for the nigga who give a fuck, that's the nigga who y'all take the problems to. You know what I'm saying? To the niggas who don't give a fuck, y'all feel, I noticed that women they'll still be mad at him, but that nigga won't care. But you know what? She'll still let that nigga see his baby if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Without the child support system, without all that going on. But some of them bitches, they don't care neither. They don't give a fuck. They like shit, bitch. You could go out there and make 20, 30 kids, motherfucker. As long as you pay my child support every month, bitch, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't care. But the reason why this question exists tonight because again, ladies and gentlemen, uh it's I'ma just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it real and say, hey, it's a lot of women out here, you know, withholding man's kids away from them. And also, it's a lot of women out here dying over that shit as well. And it's a lot of men who don't know, you know what I'm saying, how to go about, how to go about seeing a kid because they wasn't taught. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody tell them. And women definitely not going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, you gotta be smart coming in and knowing this shit like, yo, you know, moving like shit, it's a possibility, like shit, she won't let you see your kids if y'all break up. Shit, try to keep it cool with her. You know what I mean? You could try to be cool with her and shit, but yeah. Um, yeah, we wanna know. I wanna know, man. Like, I wanna know, like, I want to know. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. So boom, you know, baby mom was on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Baby daddy, he go over there, he try to get his kid or whatever. Baby mom say no. He go over there a second time, third time. You know what I'm saying? Fourth time. You feel me? Nigga, you on your 30th time, nigga. But shit, you know, and me personally, I'm not telling me personally, I'm not telling men to I'm not telling men to say fuck their responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. You feel me? I'm not I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Um and it's a question, you know what I'm saying? That's the topic at hand. This is what this video is about. It's about, if a woman do that, should a man, continue to put up with the bullshit that comes with the situation, or should he move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, um, they tell you to fight. They tell you to, oh yeah, fight and just fight and fight and fight. But my nigga, like, yo, what the fuck you gotta fight for? Like, what the fuck yo, my nigga, like, yo, people really telling you to fight for your kid? What type, bro? Like, what type of weird shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of shit is that? And think about it. If she notices your child, if she notices your baby, why is she keeping her baby away from you? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so you basically, like, as a man, if you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, and let's say y'all get into a domestic dispute, let's say y'all get into an argument or fight, right? And let's say police get involved. You know what I mean? Let's say you don't know. And let's say you tell a police officer, because that's criminal. They ain't got nothing to do with civil or family court. He gonna tell you, hey, take her to family court. Take her to family court. And you like, all right, shit, all right. Some niggas will be like, man, fuck that family court shit, bitch. I ain't going to court, bitch. Let me see my daughter. Let me see my son. You know what I mean? They ain't about to go through that. They like, man, fuck that court shit. Or what a lot of women do, and this is what a lot of you niggas gotta change too. Like, you feel me? Like, especially, I want to know, like, uh, back in the day, like how it was, like, with people, like, with drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it is today with people selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? I know drugs are being sold, but I don't know, like, what kind of drugs, like, people, selling, or if, whatever they into, right? So let's say if you in the streets and your baby mama know you in the streets and she know you ain't the type of nigga to take her to court, she might take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying? And not let you see a kid and know you in the streets. And you know what I'm saying? She'll tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Though, women will tell on you, bro. Like, they'll get you arrested. They'll tell the police you got a gun on you and everything. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, a lot of things come with women, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women can be very defiant. You know what I'm saying? Women could be very, how can I say this? Like, women could be your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? They could be your lover, all that shit is cool, but you know what I mean? For the most part, man, women, you could be sleeping with the devil. You know what I'm saying? You could be sleeping with the enemy. And then yeah, man. You know what's crazy, bro? Cause another thought ran into my mind the other day, right? Um, and that thought was this. Um, like, damn, bro. Like, I love my kids, right? And let's say, like, if you love your kids so much, let's say, like, a woman take your kid away from you. And then next thing you know, let's just say, like, you snap or you go crazy and you go off and kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? You kill everybody. The kids, the baby moms, everybody. Everybody die. Everybody go. So you end up probably killing yourself. Or you end up going to prison or whatever. All because she ain't let you see your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit happen, bro. That type of shit happen. Or, you know, You go up in the courtroom, go up in the system. But like I said, before we get into all that, like I said, women have no right to keep a man's baby away from him. You know what I'm saying? Women have no right to keep a man's child away from him. But at the same time, the government do not press down on women for that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys might get upset and be like, bitch, let me see my kid. You know, I'm trying to let y'all know before that, like, hey, you know, she's not obligated to let you see the kid. You know what I mean? If law enforcement get involved, if she just so happened to call the police and the police, you know what I mean, arrive on the scene, they're going to tell you, you know, if y'all didn't get into a physical dispute, you know what I mean, if y'all did, you know what I mean, ten times out of 10, you going to get arrested. As a man, 9 times out of 10, because they, at that day, they might just, you know, hey, she might have got a good lick on you. You know what I'm saying? You might have called the police on her. You know what I'm saying? But in a lot of cases, shit, they don't, you know, they won't even lock the female up then. They'll just be like, shit, you know, but some officers, they gotta arrest a woman too as well, especially if she assaulted you. But on the flip side of things, you know, this, I'm gonna say this world, the system, the way they got things set up, and it depends on if you black too. It depends on if you black or white or Hispanic. You know what I mean? They tend to get more aggressive with Negroes. You know what I'm saying? If you a black man, if you a black nigga, then you know, if your girl call the police on you, bro, like 9 times out of 10, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And the police, you know what I mean? They put your hands behind your back. You know what I mean? Like call your lawyer type shit. Oh, you ain't even had to. Um, that's, you know. Let's just say if you ain't really hit her, like, you know what I'm saying? She like, you feel me? She could still get you arrested. Like I know women who out here who will run to the police and tell them anything, and you know what? That guess what the police gonna do? They gonna take her word for it, and they gonna come and arrest you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not. So that's why I said you guys be careful with that as well, because women, you know, especially if you know. Women have no sympathy for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't care that you in jail, you know what I mean, type shit. They don't give a fuck about that. You know, so um like I said, I'm not me personally, I'm not telling men to run off on their responsibilities. It's just a question. So if you can't handle a question, whatever, if you just, you know, you live in a box, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But in my world over here, we have an open mind over here. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, it's women out here who are keeping men kids away from them. And there's a lot of you know, a lot of, see, how can I say this? It's a lot of women who actually died from that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women who actually got killed by their baby daddies for doing that. You know what I'm saying? He got, you know, this man got so upset, he got so enraged, like, you know what I'm saying? And this happening, I'm talking about it's happening all over America, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, bro, like, I mean, it'd be some of the most prettiest women that you see, and you know, if you know, like, yo, women is crazy in this world too, you will also feel like, yo, you'll feel kind of bad for her, but it's just like, you know, you know, I hate to say it, man, because I know it's some real fucking just bitch ass people out here, man. Like they really think one way, bro. Like they don't have a, I don't know, bro. It's like they stuck in a world that I'm just not in, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you coming on my platform thinking like, I don't know, if you live in a world thinking like, you know, I don't know if you, I guess if you want shit to go your way, or like, bro, do not come on this channel thinking you know, you run anything on this channel, bro, because I run this platform. So whatever I say goes, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if this is the question at hand, you know, try to, you know what I mean? Be more mindful, you know what I mean? Try to be more open-minded, you know what I'm saying? Try to be more, you know, um, open to the question rather than rejecting it, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, a lot of people can't handle rejection anyway. So me, you know what I mean? A lot of people obviously don't want, you know, these type of questions answered, because then the truth will come out. You know what I mean? You will see that a lot of men will wake up and see that women is spiteful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women feel like, you know, it's okay for them to do that. You know, it's okay for her to keep your child away from you because you made her mad or you made her upset or you cheated or you hurt her feelings, whatever the case may be, or you talking to other girls or shit, you probably just lost your job or some shit like that, or you probably, I don't know, whatever reason that she feels as though she, want to use the kids against you. Like I said, she's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I tell you guys, women, um, um, they're not entitled to let you see your kids. Like you have to go and get visitation rights for your child. See, a lot of guys don't know that. They think like, oh, that's my child, that's my baby. I can see my baby whenever I want. And then, when she get on some bullshit, you know what I mean? You'll be in a situation, you'll be like in a trance, like almost like on some shit like, damn, I can't do nothing. Like, damn, I can't see my child, I can't see my baby. God damn. And she's sitting there laughing because again, man, women could be very, if you got to think about what's on a woman's mindset when she's behaving that way. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, not to blame it all on a woman because some men contribute, they probably being extra violent or you know, um, they probably be being verbal disrespectful towards the mother of the child in front of the kids, or they probably being aggressive, you know, um, they probably the mother and father, you know what I'm saying? They get into an argument, fight, whatever the case may be, bro. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or the reason why, she decided to, run off and keep the baby away from you, man. But like I said, man, it's some evil women in this world, bro. Like it's some, bro. If you don't know, bro, trust me, bro. And me, I'm the type of nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like me, I don't, bro. I love women, bro. I swear to God, bro. I love women, bro. Like I love women, bro. Like you feel me? But you know what I'm saying. I also understand that um just because I love women, that don't mean every woman loves me. And at the same time, that don't mean every woman like me. That because I'm a man, that don't mean a woman gonna be like, oh, as soon as she see me, and it's just like, oh my God, my king, let me drop to my knees and service you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like that. So it's just like, I know like I know every woman is not good for me. You know what I'm saying? And I also know that it's yo, it's good women in this world. Let me say that. Let me just say that first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? But I also know it's not, or should I say, it is some bad women in this world. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say that. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say that, man. Let me just say that. Like, I know that is some bad women in this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I know. I know not every woman is fucking, not every woman is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not every woman is a great woman. Not every woman is, she's not that, bro. Trust me. You know, I'm telling you, man, they not wifey. They not wifey material, man. A lot of females out here, they not wives, man. They not, you shouldn't even call them that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't even call them like your girlfriend or your wife. It's just like, oh, bitch, you more of an aggravation if anything, you know? But the question is, other night is, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child or should he move on with his life? That's the question. That's the big question. So if a woman putting a man do hoodles and hurt and whatever that fucking word is, whatever that saying is, hoodles and whatever. If she's putting you through hula hoops and putting you through hurdles, yeah, hurdles and hoodles, whatever, right? And you basically fucking, bro, you jumping through hula hoops just to see your baby or try to see your child, right? You know, and you're trying to manage your other family or manage your life. You know what I'm saying? You got bills to pay. I'm pretty sure if you just not sitting around not doing anything, I'm pretty sure, unless you just, I don't know, unless you have a job, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're an entrepreneur, you have a career, you're chasing after your dreams and goals, you know, I'm just saying, and again, let me make this clear. I'm not telling no man not to take care of their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not telling no man to not take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you're listening tonight, I need you to understand that. It's like I said, this is just a question. This is not a personal, thing. You know what I mean? This is a worldwide question. This is a worldly question. This is not for nobody to take personal, whatever. If you can't handle the topic at hand, then you should not be on my channel and you should not be chiming in on this topic. This is a topic. This is not a personal, this topic has nothing to do with me personally. It's just a question. Just like any other YouTuber or any other person that's do questions and answers on their YouTube platform. You know what I'm saying? And no way am I following them, but this is my time to shine on this particular topic, and I want answers. You know what I'm saying? I want answers. I want answers because I mean, let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, especially to you men out there, to you daddies out there who actually been through the court system, actually been through family court system, who has been going back and forth to court for years and still haven't seen a baby. Let's talk about that. See, y'all talking about fighting and everything, but y'all don't know what that man going through just to try to see his child or see his baby. You know what I'm saying? And then it's even worse. Like I said, if you walk in that courtroom and let's say you and your baby mom's beefing, and she go up in there and saying, God knows what to these people, guess what? They gonna look at you like you crazy. And like I said, remember I made a reference to them hyenas and the lions earlier, right? If you a lion and you walk in that motherfucking courtroom around all these hyenas, even your baby mama a hyena, nigga, they gonna rip you a new asshole. You know what I'm saying? And if she say, oh, like you hit her or you did some shit, whatever, guess what? They gonna lock your ass up in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? And all you trying to do is see your baby. See, we don't talk about that. They don't talk about how women say things out of their mouth to the courtroom system, to the courtroom, to the police, and to the system to embarrass that man. You know what I'm saying? To make that man look bad to these people. Y'all know what type of shit is that? Imagine you, the father, going into a courtroom and you like, yeah, because this is what they say to do, right? This is what society is telling you to do, or say this is what you have to do in order to see your baby. You have to take her to family court. Oh, man, you walking into a courtroom system that is so biased, right? You being a dad, it's almost like a crime. Like you committed a sin. You know what I'm saying? So along with this woman taking you through hell to see your kids before the courtroom system even got involved. Or you just like, oh, what the hell with this bitch? I'm gonna just take her to court. Cause you already know you type of dude, man, you ain't beat for all that drama, whatever, whatever. You get to the money, you get to the bag. You know what I mean? Even if you ain't that other dude and you just like, you know what I mean? You still he get to the bag, you get to the bag, whatever. But what I'm saying is this, you know, you walking into a courtroom with hyenas. You understand? So be prepared for that. I hope you guys know, you know what I mean? If you decide you want to run over to your baby mama house, you better, and let's just say shit, you better hope it is your kid. Cause some women might be taking you through the baby mama drama and that might not even be your kid, dog. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have signed a birth certificate before you took DNA test. And that's another thing you guys gotta be aware of. You know what I'm saying? Um, Coming into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys don't know this. They think like, oh, they think with they dick. They think with they love head. They think like, oh, I'm fucking this bitch. I'm getting some ass. I'm getting some pussy. But at the same time, if a baby's born out of this situation, that that I'm gonna have to say that kind of like that destroyed things. I'm gonna say it makes things difficult. You know what I'm saying? And babies are a blessing. Family is a blessing. Your wife is a blessing. I'm not saying, like I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it is a blessing for you to have your family, but at the same time, you gotta understand, um, that things could go left for you at any time. You know what I'm saying? Things could go left for you and her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you guys, like I said, I'm not telling nobody to not take care of their responsibilities, but I'm trying to understand that it's men out here who is trying every day, who's been making obsolete sacrifices for their child or for their baby, and the baby mama is making it hard for them. You know what I'm saying? Why do a man have to go through that, to jump through hoops and hurdles? Oh yeah, you see I got it right this time. Jump through hoops and hurdles just to see his baby, like, you feel me? Just to see his kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, how would that woman, if her mother did that to her and her father? She probably wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? She probably wouldn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of women out here who grew up without fathers, who grew up without dads, and they basically taking that shit out on you. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of their girlfriends, you know, that's, influencing them to behave this way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys be thinking like, oh, all I gotta do is take her to court and everything will be all good. But let's just say you do take her to court and they do finally give you, let's say, visitation rights. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And um they might give you, let's say, only 2 days out of the month to see your kid. So that means for the next 12 months, that's if your baby mama decide to bring them to visitation. That's a whole nother, situation now. See, a lot of you guys think like, oh yeah, well, I'll just report it to the judge or take it back to court. Bro, nothing's gonna happen to her, bro. Nothing's gonna happen. What they're gonna do is, you know, and I've seen this with my own eyes. A woman can duck and dodge for a whole year, 2, 3 years straight. You know what I mean? With family courts involved, you probably all like, oh, the hell with it. You probably done took her to court and you like, fuck, I want to see my baby. You take her back to court. I promise you, you take her back to court and you say, oh, she ain't been letting me see my child, see my baby. Nothing is going to happen to her. They just going to reschedule y'all and then try to get y'all back on track. You know what I mean? They probably let her know, oh, this and this and that. Oh yeah, it's basically like a show. Basically, like you feel me? Like, bro, it's almost like you, the father, you basically been put in a situation that if you a good father, let's say you a good dad, and you love your kids, you are put in a situation where you are around hyenas. You know what I'm saying? These people do not care about your feelings. They do not care about your bond you have with your child. They don't care about the child's upbringing. Only thing they care about is either if you paying child support or if long as you and the baby mama ain't having no trouble. That's the only thing they care about. I'm telling you, they don't care about. They do not care about the upbringing of your child, bro. That's why a lot of the system, they fucked a lot of guys up, or they fuck a lot of you guys up, because a lot of y'all don't know coming into this shit that the system actually, because they don't do nothing to these women when they decide. Because I seen it with my own eyes, bro. I seen it with my own eyes, and I'm not saying, oh, because I have a platform and I can verbally say, oh, giving men the green light and say, yeah, don't take care of your kids or don't go to court. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that at all. Go to court. Get your lawyers up, because you're gonna need a lawyer, and that's gonna be, if you're lying, which you are, um, you're gonna need another lion with you in that jungle. Because if you walk in that bitch by yourself, you're gonna see how outnumbered you is. So let's be on the safe side with that, man. Let's not let people, oh, fight this and fight that. What you gotta fight for? Why you even gotta fight to see a kid that you brung into this world? I don't understand that. Like, why you gotta fight, I guess, quote unquote, this is what they call fighting, by you taking her to court, and then you gotta pay for modification. You gotta pay for y'all to get into front of the judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look all the things you gotta go through. Let's say, all right, cool. You a dad, you love your kid, you don't mind going through that. That ain't me. How I look at it, it ain't no fight to me. That ain't no fight to me. That's just like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to see my child. I'm gonna see my baby. This is what I gotta do. Psh, oh, that's nothing. That's just how I look at it. Other niggas might look at it like, oh, I gotta go through this, I gotta go through that, just to see my child. Whoop-de-whoop. But me, I'm not like that. It's like, all right, you gotta fill out paperwork, this and that. You gotta pay this, pay that. All right, cool. It's whatever. I got a totally different mindset to shit like that. but not everybody ain't me. You feel me? But like I said, if the question of the night is, ladies and gentlemen, if a woman keeps a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child or should he move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? If that woman's giving him problems, you know what I'm saying? And let's say if all else fails, he take her to court. And let's say that don't work out. You know, um, what should he do? What should a man do? Should he stay? Should he continue to fight? I mean, what? I know men right now growing gray hairs because they've been fighting the courtroom system and ain't seen their child not one time, even with the courts involved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's either the courts not doing their job or y'all lied to the fucking world about how this whole thing's supposed to go. Stanford Lewis says the system favors ladies. Men's worst fear is false accusation. Yes. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Even if she lie, bro. I mean, bro, even if she telling a story, like even if she's fabricating things or adding things into the story, bro, I swear to God, bro, you're gonna feel like you made the worst mistake of your life walking in that courtroom system and all you trying to do was see your baby. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Make sure y'all, you know what I mean? I'm giving y'all, I'm giving y'all that knowledge, but at the same time, it's like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you move on with your life, then you can move on, start over, get with a new girl, get with a new woman, and try to learn your lesson from your previous situation. You know what I mean? Because a lot of guys, they'll just keep making these mistakes, making these same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And actually, this video is actually a video leading into this next topic, the next video of how men should behave while they're dealing with women or in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you guys definitely some details and some information on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely give you guys some info on that, man, because a lot of guys don't know what to do, man. They just begin with these girls and arguing and fighting with them, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is not the case. That shit is not what's up. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not the wave. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's that's gonna be in my next video. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys stay tuned and get ready for that, man. Cause guys gotta wake up, man. It's a different ball game out here, and it's a different day. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've seen posts on social media of women basically encouraging other women to keep men's kids away from them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right, but a lot of those women that were saying this stuff, they were hurt women. You know what I'm saying? They were women who had multiple baby daddies or a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? And they've been through the drama. They done been through some shit with guys and having kids and stuff like that. And I'm not saying they not supposed to feel their pain or go through whatever that they going through, but I just think, me personally, like, what do the kids got to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you know what I mean? And that goes into basically like the question I was asking myself earlier is that I'm basically scared to get close to I'm basically scared to get attached to my own kids, because what if that woman see that and she try to pull away with the child, pull away with the baby? You know what I'm saying? So that's what scares me, of me getting close to my kids and me getting attached to my child, and you know the woman using that to her advantage, especially if there's no love between you and her. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, it gets deep, man. The rabbit hole gets deep, man. It's a lot of layers to this shit, man. It's a lot of layers, man. It's a lot of layers. Stanford Lewis says, men, use your big head instead of your little head. Use pros and cons when you make your decision. Yes, absolutely. Um, there are good women, but they are hard to find. Fellas overlook them. Yeah, man, fellas be overlooking the good women because I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe, I guess they be boring or something. I don't know. Maybe they don't be as, I don't think, maybe we probably not as sexual the way a man want them to be, or I don't know. Maybe you gotta, I don't know, bro. But like I said, I'm not telling a man to give up. I'm not telling men to give up. But like I said, if once a woman keeps your child away from you, you got to understand what you're up against. You up against a woman who obviously wants to keep your child away from you, and you going up against a system who's looking at you like, like, oh, you done fucked up now. Like basically, you walking into a place that's on a woman's side. So it's like, if she keep her child away from you, if she keep your baby away from you, and they tell you to take her to court, and you do, like I said, understand what you're walking in. You walking into a courtroom system that looks at you like you just are a bad guy, like you're the worst. And trust me, if they looking at you like that, even if she's lying out her mouth, even if she's lying through her teeth, and she can add or fabricate things, whatever comes out your baby mama mouth, your baby mother mouth, the courtroom is gonna believe it. All right, understand that, you guys. I know that hurts, man. I know I'm not saying that happens everywhere, because I've seen situations where guys actually got custody of their kids, and I'd be so happy for those men and those babies, because I'd be like, and those kids, because I be knowing like those kids most likely, by them have being raised by their father, like they gonna be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna have a great upbringing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a good upbringing, and that's what I truly believe. I truly believe that there's men out here who could be really good fathers. You know what I'm saying? There's men out here who are good fathers, who are really good fathers. You know what I mean? So shout out to them, man. Shout out to the good fathers all around the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And ask them, man. They don't went through some shit, fighting with their baby mamas, or fighting the court system, going through what they went through to see their kid, or for them to have custody of their child, or visitation, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell you. But like I said, you know, coming into this shit, man, and let's say, man, it gets deep, man. It gets deep. And let's say if she have a restraining order on you, what? You walking in that courtroom where a bunch of police officers, detectives, and shit like that. You got a judge there. You got people who help make the decision. Who people basically sitting on the side of the judge, writing shit up, typing shit. The judge is following they following the judge's orders. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, that's what you walking up against, bro. Like, and then you gotta think about it too. Why should a man go back and forth with a woman that's keeping his kid away from him anyway? Like, she should have knowledge. She should have knowledge herself. Like, she should have understanding. Like, yo, nah, like, I'm not gonna keep a man's child away from him. Like, that's shady. That's grimy. But it's women out here who don't feel that way. They don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, say, like, if you a man, and let's just say you love your kids, you a family man, then all of a sudden, nigga, she take your kids from you. Nigga, you come in the house one day and all the furniture gone. You know what I'm saying? All the kids' stuff is gone. All her stuff is gone. You know what I mean? Like, everything is moved out the house. Only thing that's in there is your shit. You feel me? And maybe a few boxes of cereal, or open boxes of cereal. But nigga, that's about it, nigga. Ain't shit else in there. You probably got your car keys or whatever, but ain't shit else up in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And let's say you find her and you like, yo, let me see my kids, ah da da da. You know what I mean? At that point, you guys, like I said, she's not obligated to let you see your kids. There's no rule saying that a woman, you know what I mean, unless there's a court order now. That's what I know you guys like, yeah, I do have legal rights, but you have to go to court to get those legal rights. That's what a lot of guys don't understand. Like, a lot of men don't understand that. They think like they automatically have rights because they're the child's father. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You have to go in front of the judge. You have to go to the court. You have to go in the courtroom system. You know what I'm saying? You have to. That's what I'm saying. Should now, let's say you a man. You like, shit. If that's what I got to go through, fight. Then I'm a fight. Okay. Boom. Let's say you do see a child, right? Let's say you do see a child once or twice a month, or every other week, or whatever. Or if you got your shit together, and just because, and it's another thing that fucks me up, man. Like, just because, like, you, let's just say you in a situation where you could take care of kid, or you do have, like, I guess, like, joint custody, bro. Don't you know you could still be on child support, bro? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all know y'all could still be on child support even though you do see a child, even though you are in their life and shit like that, bro? That shit crazy, bro. It's niggas out here on child support right now, and they take care of their kids. Like, and there's guys out here who don't do for their kids, bro. They out here living their life, and they is not on child support, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's a crazy world, bro. Like, It's a crazy world. So I'm just trying to get an understanding from you guys, about this particular topic, what I'm saying, at hand, because shit is real out here. You know what I'm saying? Stanford Lewis says there are good women, but they are hard to find, fellas. Overlook them. Yeah. Stanford Lewis says, be careful, fellas. Scrap up. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, hey, Stanford Lewis, you telling niggas to scrap up, nigga. Bro, the scariest thing, bro, is when, let's say you use the condom, right? And that woman, yo, I'm telling you, yo, you're gonna have to throw that condom in a fucking box somewhere and throw that shit, ship that shit to another country. Cause bro, like, you know, I'm not saying like your girl would do this, but it's women out here who will go into that garbage can, take that empty condom out, and go stuff that motherfucking cum down her pussy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, man, yeah. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, man. I know, but yeah, it's the fucking truth. It is the God honest truth. Like, it's women out here who would, you pull out on her, you know what I mean, and skeet on her chest or skeet on her stomach or some shit like that. You gotta watch that shit. You know what I mean? Because she might put that put them juices right back up in her. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you like shit. I pulled out. You know what I mean? I'm good, but next thing you know, she pregnant. You know what I mean? And she saying you the father. So you like, man. I'm telling you guys, be careful with that shit too, man. Because you can scrap up. Yeah, you can scrap up all you want, but shit, you better make sure you put that condom somewhere, for real. Make sure you put that shit somewhere. If it's especially if this ain't your girl, if y'all not exclusive like that, bro, even if y'all is exclusive and it's just like you don't really fully trust her, my best advice to you, if you are using condoms, you know what I mean, put them condoms somewhere where you could just, you know, uh, I would say where she can't find them or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But should men leave, or should men fight for their kid, or should, you know, I mean, obviously you love your kids, so you're gonna fight for them. But how I look at it as, or how I came to what my understanding is this, um, you know, and like I said, I'm not saying don't fight for y'all kids, because there's some grimy mothers out here. You know what I'm saying? There's some shady ass women out here, bro, and they be doing all types of shit. They be into all types of shit, all types of voodoo and witchcraft. Nigga, you don't know what type of shit your baby mama really be on, especially if you don't really know her like that. Even if you do know her, you probably ain't know her like that. Like, nigga, you ain't got, you know what I mean? It's been motherfuckers who done been with their child's mother for years, 15, 20 years, 30 years, nigga, 40 years, and come find out that she cheated on him or her high school sweetheart or some shit like that. She just never told him. Now that nigga heartbroken because he thought she was a faithful girl, but whole time, nigga, she kept the secret from you for 35 years, nigga. 50 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, shit get real, man. Rabbit hole gets real deep, man. Hold up, let me light up my blunt, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Light up a blunt. Y'all already know, man, what time it is, man. We smoke weed over here, man. We get high. We smoke that ooh wee, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, shit, we get into this shit. You know what I mean? We get into this shit, man. We get zoned out, and we really, we get into this shit, man. We get into the topic, and we break shit down, man. We trying to find out, what's going on out here. You know what I mean? In this world, you feel me? There's some shady shit going on, and hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me see something. All right, there you go. But I forgot like that bitch don't want to pull, bitch. But yeah, man, me personally, bro, like I said, I don't think a man should give up on his kid at all. That's some bitch nigga shit. Men don't give up. Um, and you guys don't know the behind the scenes, things that I be experiencing or have experienced, um, in that case, you know what I'm saying, that situation, man. And it is not a beautiful thing, man. It is not beautiful. It is nothing nice. If you guys could stay out the courtroom, stay. Please stay. You know what I mean? Another advice I want to give to you fellas out there is to not to argue with these women, not to fight with these women. You know what I mean? If you guys get agitated with each other or if you get aggravated with her, you know what I'm saying? Just try to go about things in a way like where you in control, you know what I'm saying? Where you basically have control over the situation, you know what I'm saying? Do not get this woman the upper hand by letting her emotions override your logic. And it's just like she's got the center of attention because she's speaking from an emotional standpoint of view. You know what I mean? If you ever saw that, if you ever experienced a woman speaks from an emotional standpoint of view, like on some like how can I say this, like playing victim or wanting people to feel sorry for her, oh man, like yo, bro, like she will say anything, bro. Like she's gonna say anything, and you're gonna be looking at her like, oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck have I got myself into? And it's just like, man, listen, man, I'm telling you guys, man, be careful and be smart how y'all handle these women and how y'all deal with these women, especially if she got your kid. You know what I'm saying? My best advice to you guys to keep it cool with your baby mama, man. Keep it cool with your baby mama. You know what I mean? I ain't saying kiss her ass, bro. I ain't saying that. Don't kiss a bitch ass, because the minute you stop kissing ass, man, I feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically how y'all operate. You got to kiss her ass in order for her to get what she want. You know what I mean? In order for you to get what you want, you know? And, yeah, man. Me personally, I feel like men shouldn't have to fight for their kids. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I feel like why a man gotta go through that? You know what I'm saying? Why do a man gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if he just wanna see his baby, you know what I'm saying? Let him see his baby and that's just be that. You know what I'm saying? You go your way, he go his way. You know what I mean? But people be on that bullshit. People don't be on it like that. You know what I mean? People be feeling like, yo, it's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? So I need you guys to, understand that, man. Understand this shit, man. If you talking about you want to be a family man and you want a happy home and you want a wife and the kids and stuff like that, bro. I ain't saying listen to that nigga Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Happy wife, happy life. I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is try to keep it cool with that girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it cool with her because, like I said, if she decides she want to run off with your kid, you kind of gotta almost say kiss the relationship goodbye to your kid, bro. I know, man. I know, man. I know that hurts to say, man. I know that probably hurts to hear. You know what I mean? Some of you guys out there, man. I know, man. I know it hurts, man. But that's the reality of the situation because look, you gotta think about it, bro. Like if she on some shit like, bro, like she don't want you to see your kid, bro, and like women, bro, women don't care, bro. Like they don't have no type of sympathy, empathy, or anything. It's like it's their way or the highway, bro. That's just how they get down. You know what I mean? If you know women, then you know. If you don't know women, then you obviously gotta go through some things. You're gonna have to experience. You obviously gotta deal. You got some things to go through and experience in life as far as dealing with women go. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a man like me, a guy who been with plenty of women, you know what I'm saying, who been with a lot of girls, who been through shit with women, then you would know that I understand these things and I can be able to speak on these type of topics is because I know, because I actually experienced these things. I actually seen it with my own eyes and other people's situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, once a woman do that, she decides she want to take your kid away from you, man. You know, man, listen, my best advice to you is, bro, like I said, bro, you gotta know what you up against, bro. Because if you were a bitter female and she been keeping your child away from you, man, just know she's doing that to hurt you. She know how much you love your kid. She even know how much your kid love you. You know what I'm saying? And like, if that woman really hates you, bro, like if your kid, if she, you know what I mean, if she, if she's successful at this, bro, she could turn your, she could turn your child against you. You know what I'm saying? She could turn your baby against you as well. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, shit, your own kid treating you funny. You know what I'm saying? That should have hurt your feelings, dog. Your daughter or your son treating you indifferent, all because of what the mama done said to them, all because of what baby mom done said to them. You know what I'm saying? Or done influenced them or put in their head or whatever the case may be. That's why um I'm gonna stress to you guys to, you know, um let your kids know that you love them, and also show your kids that you love them so they'll never forget. Like, shit, the kids remember, man. They ain't stupid. They remember them times when you know what I'm saying, when you popped up or you brung them gifts or you probably gave them money and stuff like that. Kids remember stuff like that, man. Kids remember shit like that. So if you're not making no attempts at all to do any of that stuff, man, I know grown women still to this day who get a daddy a hard time, all because he didn't make, those attempts or those sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys, I'm not saying fully, I'm not saying walk away, and I'm not saying it's okay for women to do this, even though things didn't work out between y'all. But I'm saying, what I'm saying is this, right? Know what you up against. Know that you up against a woman that's obviously against you. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, know that the courtroom system don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even so much that they don't like you, but bro, they don't like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you. And if you black, you basically is just a hangman. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, where's the rope? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you might as well say, where's the rope? Because they gonna hang your ass up in there, and your baby mama is gonna watch them and let the shit go down, just so she could walk out of there and benefit from whatever that these people was giving her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know, man. I'm just letting y'all know what y'all up against, man. So the question of the night is, if a woman keep a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child, or should he move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? Should he move on, man? Should a man fight knowing what he up against, or should he move on and take the chance or take the risk of his child, possibly hating them because of you basically not being there? You know what I'm saying? Or you wasn't around, or whatever the case may be, or you and the baby mom not getting together. So like, that's the reason why you couldn't see your child. So I'm telling y'all, man, if you know what I mean, if you in this situation, man, learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Learn from the situation. So when you get with somebody new and y'all have a baby, man, try not to make those same mistakes that you did in your previous relationship. You know what I'm saying? With your last uh child's mother and stuff like that, with your baby mama, because that stuff can haunt you, man. Stuff can come back on you. You know what I'm saying? And watch who you treat these ladies, man. To you guys out there, you know what I mean, thinking like it's okay to be masculine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. It's okay to be masculine, but I'm not telling you to don't be overly masculine, but I'm saying, just kind of like, just kind of, just be chill, man. Be hot and cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, know when to turn it off. You know what I mean? Learn when to, just kind of be cool, man. Not, just kind of be like ice. You know what I mean? Almost like, like, I'm telling you, man, dealing with these women, man, because you know what I mean. It's a lot of aggravation, fights, and arguments that come with women, and I know this. I know that personally. So it's like, even today, bro, even now with the women that I be dating, like, I got a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Like, women come, women go. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm me personally, from my experiences, you guys, and y'all ain't gotta take this in, but me personally, you guys, I'm gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the right thing because I know right from wrong. I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know certain things. So if I get into a relationship, or when I get into a relationship, shit, I mean, me personally, I always have fun with my females until things go bad between us. And depending on, the situation or the relationship, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Like I said, it's not all about women. It's some things. Me personally, you know, what I mean, I'm man enough to admit you guys in this video, but you know, there's some things I need to fix about myself. You know, so I gotta fix about me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, with that being said, with bettering myself, I know I will be better for a woman and for a family. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And you know, that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping a family together and you know, keeping your family happy, you know what I mean? Your girl, your wife, your kids, whoever they may be, you know what I'm saying? That's you know, and I know a lot of you guys probably got so used to being single, you know what I mean? The world's changed and relationships changed and you know, society changed and all that, you know, everything changed, you know. So with that being said, with that change, you guys, it's like, you know, everybody's walking on eggshells nowadays. You know what I mean? Of course, we got the question at hand, but of course, I'm gonna give you guys advice along the way and also help you guys as well because that's what my channel is about. It's about entertaining, you know what I mean, entertainment, but it's also about learning as well, you guys, and teaching. You know what I mean? Because I am a teacher, I am the teacher, I am a leader. You know what I'm saying? I am not a follower. You know what I'm saying? So understand this. You know what I mean? I control I mean, understand, you know, um, that's my attitude. You know what I mean? That's my attitude, you know. But like I said, you know, when a woman do that, it's like should a man walk away because it's like it's over, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like once she do that, once she make that decision, and again, women are obligated to let you see your child or not. You know, if you really love your child, if you really love your baby, and if taking her to court is what you call fighting, to see your child or to see your baby, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, that's what it is. You fighting. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't look at it as a fight. I look at it as actually like an opportunity. Like, oh shit, like I got the opportunity to see my baby and I ain't gotta go through her. Oh yeah, you know, shit. Let me where the paperwork out. Let me fill out the paperwork. Let me pay whatever I need to pay to get us in front of the judge and tell my side of the story and she tell her side and the judge can come up with a conclusion and we could come to an understanding. We can, you know what I'm saying, fix the situation. You know, certain days I get to see the baby, certain days I get to see the child or whatever. But like again, me personally, you know, I seen it firsthand that if a woman, like I said, this might not be a situation where y'all from or where y'all at or the state that's where y'all from, but let me tell you this. Um, there's some courtrooms out here that you know, man, it's very unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate, man. But like I said, depending on what type of guy you is, depending on, you know, if you're a type of guy from the streets, from the hood and stuff like that, or if you got like that hood persona or that hood image, bro, they looking at you like you the enemy, like you the target. You know what I'm saying? You almost gotta kind of switch it up when you walk in the courtroom, nigga. Wear a suit and a tie, wear like a dress up button up shirt. You know what I mean? If you got locks or if you got dreads, you know what I'm saying? Have your dreads, you know, plaited down or like, you know, tied down to where it's not sticking up like all like, you know what I mean, crazy and stuff like that, to where it's not making you look a certain type of way because you might have all the intelligence in the world, you know what I mean, but because of how you look, you know what I mean, your outer appearance, the judge will go off of that, you know what I'm saying? So they'd be, if you look like the type like you kill people, you sell drugs, or you just look like a thug or a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? Or you got like that hip hop rap kind of thing going on with you guys. I'm telling y'all, when y'all walk up in that courtroom, you know, change your attire up, man. Do not go up in that courtroom dressed like a thug or dressed like this and that, man. And I say that off experience. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm myself. I'm me, myself, and now 24/7. But like I understand with me being myself, I understand what come with it. It's fucks if it's fucked up, but I also gotta play the game as well. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, yo, play the game. Play the game. If you in a situation and you fighting to see your kids, you know, if you and baby mom in the courtroom and y'all, you know what I mean, y'all got some family court shit going on, bro. You know what I mean? Just try to, you know, not try, but make sure you walk up in that bitch with a suit and tie on. Make sure you know what I mean? Do not act crazy. You know what I mean? I know, but it's gonna be kind of hard, especially if a woman is lying and saying things, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's it's even worse. It's even more fucked up when it's a woman judge and she, you know, um, she obviously feels sorry for your baby mama or feel like that what she's saying is right, and you possibly could be a threat or whatever. And let's say you're not a threat. Like I said, if you ain't got backup in that courtroom, if you ain't got a lawyer up in there, man, they gonna chew you up and spit you out, dog. You know what I'm saying? You better hope things go your way because you know, um, it's not gonna go your way, bro. They is not with you. They is not on your side. But like I said, if a woman keeping a man's child away from him, keep his baby away from him, and he knows his baby, sure, take her to court, fight it. Fight it, go to court, nigga. But shit, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If you don't know that's not your, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If that's not your kid, like if you don't know for sure, bro, like I will say like find out if you want to know, cause you probably I don't know if you probably got attachment to that kid or you probably got a bond with that kid or whatever. But if you like, I don't know, bro. Like I ain't saying don't put up with this shit, but bro, I'm telling you that shit gonna have you growing gray hairs, bro. I swear to God. That shit gonna have you growing gray hairs because, bro, like, it's a process. Like, y'all could be going through this shit fucking 10 years, 20 years. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all could be going through this shit a long time. I'm not saying your kids is not worth it, but I'm saying like, do y'all men think it's worth it if you can move on with your life and start over with a new woman? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Is that the right thing to do? Mm, it kind of make you think about those men who got kids like in different places, but they probably got a wife or some shit. Like they probably married and shit, and they you know, and they got a family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a family by their wife. He got a family with his wife, but he probably got kids over here, over there. You feel me? But you know, like I said, man, he probably got a wife and kids over somewhere else. You feel me? And shit, those other kids, like shit, I ain't grow up with y'all. I ain't, your baby mom was a scallywag. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. That nigga, it kind of makes you look at them like, is he? Especially he done moved on and he's actually he done bossed up with this other chick, and it's just like, it's like kind of make you not mad and upset at him for making that decision. Like, damn, well. You know what I mean? Like, damn, And he probably did try to fight for his kid. He probably took his baby mother to court and everything. She probably was doing some telling him shit, trying to make him look bad and shit. You don't know the situation, man. You don't be knowing the situation, man. These women is real wicked. They got a way of doing things, man, and making your ass look terrible. I'm telling you, as soon as they open their mouth, you like, Lord Jesus, what the fuck? And then again, that'll show you who she really is too. That'll show you who your baby mother really is. See, baby mother is just a title. That don't mean she's loyal to you. You know what I mean? That don't mean she's your friend. That don't mean she won't set you up or try to set you up. You know what I mean? She just a chick walking around with your kid. And how you know she even respect you as that kid's father? You know what I'm saying? Do you even feel like you're royal or you're the king when you're in the presence, you know what I'm saying? Or do you feel like disrespected, like, you know what I mean? Like you don't even matter, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you as a father, basically, it's like you're a joke, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of shit is that? hmm I'm just sad, man. Like, I'm just sad, man. Like, I'm not saying that is wrong. I ain't saying that is right. We just want to know the questions and answers tonight. You dig? We just want to know, you know, if a woman keep a man's child or baby away from him, should he fight for that child or should he, or give up and walk away? Or should he just move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? That's the big question we all want to know. And you got some people in the comment section saying that he should fight. So understand what that fight is, you guys. That means you now remind you, the woman who's keeping your child away from you, she is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? This woman is, you obviously bringing her to court because she's being defiant and not allowing you to have access to your child or your baby. So you bring her into court for that reason. So I need you guys to understand that the courtroom system um, does not care about the stuff that you care about or the things that you deem is important. You know, it's unfortunate. Oh, your child growing up without you. Oh, this and that. Oh, it's in the best interest of the child. That whole best interest of the child bullshit. That is a lie. The best interest of the child is to give the child to the mother. That is the best. That's the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why women gonna always feel like they're the better parent. You know, because the system automatically give them primary custody. You know, it sucks as a man when you go to family court and realize that you actually have to fight for custody for your kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's if the judge give you legal custody over them or not. You know, the judge could be like, oh shit, you know, this woman is saying that, you know, you're abusive and, you know, you're verbal abusive and you call out her name and you hit her or you make threats or anything that motherfucker says, man. Anything that woman says, man, I can bet you in my fucking dreams. And when I wake up, that motherfucking answer gonna be right in my face. They is gonna take that woman's side, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 And another thing, you guys, another thing what the courtroom is not gonna do. And that's another thing too that goes along with everything that's been going on with this topic. Um, you know, if your baby mother decide that she don't want to cooperate with the court order, that's another stress and worry you gotta worry about. Cause now you gotta go back to the court system. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta go back to the same courtroom system who looking at you like, oh boy, here he go again. You know what I'm saying? You like, I'm tired of this. I'm a father. I deserve some respect. They looking at you like you crazy. It's actually funny to them. Like, look at him trying to be a good father. He's trying to be a good dad. Who the fuck you think he is? You know, they might not say it to you, but it's some people, bro. Yo, it's people who work at these places who will basically flip this, who will basically like, how can I say this? Like flip it on you, like on some, yeah, like yeah, I see why she keep your kids away from you. It's people, this the same people in the system. Let's say, you know, they acting like they don't want to help you or something like that. I'm talking about the workers, people that work in the building. And let's say you get aggravated, and let's say you haul off the mouth, and I mean, it's different ways to skin a cat, but let's say, you know, shit, you done had enough, bitch. You done had enough. And you go off and say something to that lady, and then, um, yeah, man, basically, I would say she get mad at you, or she say some shit like, "Oh yeah, I see why your child's mother keep your child away from you. I see why your child's mother keep your baby away from you." You gonna be like, "What the fuck? This is the same people." So they think it's funny that you're coming up here to even fight for your kids, bro. mm, 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 mm. This shit is wild, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Like I know that probably sound crazy to you guys. I know that probably sound unbelievable or it's not real or it's just unrealistic. But I'm telling you guys, that same system that you think is going to help you, or you know, they in the best interest of the child because that's what the courts say. I'm telling you that is a lie. You know what I'm saying? That is a lie. They don't like you. It's even worse if you're a black man, if you're a black father going against this. I would say this white man system, you didn't create it. You damn sure didn't create it. All you know is you got to go through these people to get to what you want. That's just real. A lot of niggas be thinking like, oh yeah, like, just because I don't know, and they think they run shit, and it's just like, no, bro, no, you don't. You walking up in that bitch, and these people have a lot of power. They got power to even put you in jail at that very moment. She could lie and say, oh, you threatened her, or you did this, man. They could lock you up in that courtroom, bro. You know what I'm saying? So up against um yeah, man. This shit is sad, bro. This shit is real. It's crazy, man. And I don't really, I honestly, like, I know a lot of guys be thinking like, like it's hard for them to even, accept the fact that, hey, yeah, it's, like, hey, I'm not wrong. It's not me. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but at the same time, man, you being painted, you being looked at like, like you're the bad guy, like you this and that. So like I said, man, it's not right for her to do that, but understand that, you know, she's against you and the family court system is against you. And I'm not saying that the police is against you, because it is some good officers out here, and just like it's some good judges out here, and there's some good baby mamas out here. But understand that triangle right there. You know what I'm saying? Understand you have the police who's going to take her side. You have the judges who is going to take her side is against you. So you got three layers of, you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying, like, at that point when a man realizes that things is not going to go his way, and like I said, you keep fighting. Like I said, that you keep fighting. Get you a lawyer or whatever. Get you a paid lawyer. Make sure you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't. You know, I don't know, man. Trust me, man. Ain't nobody tell me this shit neither. I had to learn on my own, bro. Like I had to learn shit on my own and gain my own knowledge and my own experience, bro. Bro, if you out here committing crimes, bro, and you getting money, make sure you got money for a lawyer. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to make a separate video about that. But that is very important, you guys. And criminal court lawyers and family court lawyers are two different things. You know what I'm saying? Are two different entities, are two different lawyers. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all got that understood, man. If you out here in this world and you got you some type of money, go get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you're not committing crimes. Go get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what might happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know, man. You know what I'm saying? If a woman decides she want to get happy go lucky with your kid, you know what I mean? Make sure you know her whereabouts. Make sure you know her first name, her last name. You know what I mean? Because it could get scary, man. It could get very, you know what I mean? And there's some men out here who killed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like with the crack of all this shit, when all this shit started going down, see, y'all don't know, like, it was a charade of this shit going on, and it just like it popped off, and it was just like it was just like it was happening like in certain parts, you know what I mean, of the world, United States, whatever. But then that shit started happening everywhere, like, you know what I mean? It started happening everywhere. So, you know, a lot of guys, man, unfortunately, a lot of guys didn't react well to that I'm gonna say that pandemic that was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, or that epidemic, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Or I would say, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a time when, like, bro, like, before this shit got to where it's just like, I guess you could call it the norm, or like this is the reality of the situation. It was like a fucking like, oh, I'm gonna say like I don't know what you call it. It's like I don't know, like a wildfire or some shit like that. Like you know what I mean? It was just like it's like COVID, like, you know what I mean? Something like that, like how COVID spread it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Like, it was just like, you know what I mean? You was hearing about it. You was hearing like, oh, she not letting me see my kid, or yo, baby mom, you know, my wife not letting me see my kid. Yo, my wife ran off with my kids. Yo, my baby mama not letting me see my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just happening, and then it was just like, you know, a lot of guys wasn't saying nothing. I guess because you know a lot of when this stuff was happening to men, I guess men was just like, oh, you know, they was just like whatever, you know, like they, you know, they was just like, oh, she don't let me see my kids, she don't let me see my baby. Oh well, I just gotta wait till she not mad at me or some shit like that or whatever. But some men, like I said, they went 20, 30 years without seeing their kids, and they don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? Whole time your kid out here growing up without you and they thinking they don't got a father and that you don't really care about them whole time. You done took the mother to court, you done tried to be in the child's life and everything. The mom just made it hard for you. And boom, that man was just like, fuck it, moved on with his life. You know what I mean? Got with someone new, created a new family, and you know, he been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? Or he probably done had two, three, four bumps in the road and he finally found his, you know, his wife or whatever, and now he good, he settled in. You know what I'm saying? And now he happy over there. He got a family over here, but shit, you know, he got kids. He got them other kids out here growing up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Thinking that daddy don't love them or whatever. So I'm telling you guys, man. You know what I mean? A man. I'm not like. And shout out to the men who's making kids all over, but at the same time, um, you know, understand. You know, if you know understand what you're doing, man. You know, because if you know if you let's say if you're not there in all their lives, understand that you know you hurting kids. You know what I'm saying? You hurting you hurting your babies and stuff like that. But um, where my drink at? I'm up here chopping it up with you guys. I ain't even take a drink break. Yo, y'all hold up. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, y'all give me 1 second. Hold up. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. Live stream. I'm back. I am back, you guys. I am back. But yeah, man. Back to the topic at hand, man. You know, um, I'm not saying it's right or whatever for women to do that, and I get it, ladies. You know, y'all get upset, and y'all tend to handle y'all feelings a different kind of way, different than men, and that's not and that's not adding those men who handle they self in a emotional way or whatever, like they don't really handle themselves like logical men and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. We ain't talking about them. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the logical men, the alpha males out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if yeah, I'm gonna just say alpha males. You know what I'm saying? Like alpha males. That's it. I mean, um, yeah, man. Should you give up and walk away, knowing that the courtroom system is against you? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the judge is against you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the and like I said, that's nothing against law enforcement. But the police is against you as well. You know what I mean? They look at you like, shit, I'm ready to lock this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? He do anything wrong. That nigga breathe wrong. I'm throwing the handcuffs on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, keep that in mind, man, going through that stuff with these females, man, because, man, like I said, man, men, we have power, but understand that these women also have power as well. And you know, as what's what's so crazy about that whole thing is the power that these women tend to hold over us, man. It's the same thing that we are looking for. You know what I'm saying? The same reasons why we get into relationship with these women in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Is to make them our wives. You know what I mean? Our girlfriends and stuff like that, and also to have babies with these women. You know what I'm saying? To have a family or to create a family. You know what I'm saying? or to just, like I said, to just have kids or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So that's the power right there. Is basically taking all of that away from you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's like, should you, you know, that's basically their power, man. Them. I mean, you have the wife. Obviously, what I mean, the woman, she's your wife. Your baby mom, she's your wife, and your kids. You know what I mean? Those your kids. And let's say, like I said, I mean, or if you just a guy, let's say you a man and you let's say you grew up without a father. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you didn't have a dad growing up, and you don't want your kid to experience the same things you're going through, and that's another reason why you fight so hard and do what you do against the system. You like shit. I don't mind to go get lawyers. I don't mind. Uh, uh, uh. You know, basically going in and out of court. Basically, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, man, I don't care who you is. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll get tiring. You know what I'm saying? That's some. You know what I mean? If you ain't nip that shit in the bud, or if you ain't got a good lawyer, or if you ain't, what I mean, the judge, he or she is on some bullshit, you know what I mean? You're gonna be a long fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say your baby mom, she not cooperating, she not listening to what these people say, or she's not doing nothing that these people tell them, or if she's calling in, making phone calls, saying that you're making threats, even though you're not, man, they'll terminate your rights, man. They'll terminate your visits and everything, all because of what the mom say. You know what I'm saying? All because of what the baby mom said. That's why I said a lot of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful who y'all lay down with and have sex with, man. Cause if you plan on having kids with these females, man, make sure you know what I'm saying, make sure you know what I mean, women can change up at any time, you know what I'm saying? Women could switch up at any time and she be, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, almost like she, you know what I mean, like she a chameleon or some shit, like she one way in front of you type shit, and then, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, she slide off, she's somebody else type shit, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's like shit, you can never really trust that, but shit, man, I don't know, man. What y'all guys think about this, man? This shit crazy, man. Like I said, I ain't telling men to walk away. To like I said, the question is, should men walk away and move on with their life? You know what I'm saying? If the baby mom keep their child away from them, you know what I'm saying? Should they fight for their child? And I mean fight meaning taking her to court, back and forth to court, you know what I mean, and everything that come with that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's worth it because it's your child, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's just crazy, man. Depending on the situation, like how often they let you see your kids, or I mean, let's say you the type of dad where you don't even got time like that, where you try to make time for your kids, or you just like, what I mean, like, damn, twice a month. You know what I'm saying? And then what if the baby mom, she don't bring them type shit? You know what I mean? And again, they not gonna do nothing to the baby mom for not bringing your child, for not bringing a baby. You understand? So it's like, damn, bro, that shit is just like, bro, like at that point, do you let it go? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that like she, you know what I mean, you done did everything. And you get to that point where it's just like, you know what I mean? You at the visit, you waiting for your child, waiting for your baby, and she don't show up. She's like, all right, cool, we don't give up. But again, like I said, you know what I mean? That shit could go on for years, or depending on the situation, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I said, you could also take that back to the judge when she do it. You know what I mean? That's also a smart thing too, because women don't have all the power that they think they do. It's just that the thing about it is it's like that back and forth to court thing. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you live at. You know what I'm saying? And let's say if you got a new family, you and your wife and kids, y'all probably happy and shit like that. You're like, man, I gotta keep going back and forth with this chick. You know what I mean? And you just like, damn, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. You trying to be happy with your other kids and your other baby mama. You know what I mean? And your ex, she's stirring up shit and stuff, making it hard for you and stuff to see your kid, man. Bro, this shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I know men right now who pay child support and they still don't see their kids. You know what I'm saying? Them women still don't let them see their babies. And I don't understand that at all. Like, how the fuck are you paying child support? How fuck do you pay child support You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you paying child support when, I mean, why aren't you seeing, why she don't let you see your baby? You know what I'm saying? If you paying child support, you know what I'm saying? Or you paying child support, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy to me. Like that's bogus to me. Like, you feel me? I just don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you paying your child support, but it's women out here who say, and they also think that just because a man is paying child support, that don't make him a father. You know what I'm saying? So I know you'll be thinking like, what? That don't make me a father, and I'm paying child support. You like, you know what I'm saying? And then a woman looking at you like, oh, just because you pay child support, that'll make you a good father. That'll make you a good daddy. That'll make you a dad. So it's like, man, man, you can't win for losing out this bitch. It's like it's always something, man. It's always something. That's why I say a lot of you guys make sure y'all know what y'all getting yourself into dealing with these women, man. I know you ain't. A lot of us ain't have fathers to teach us about this shit, man. And you see what they did with the pimps, man. You know, not the. No, I mean, you know, man. Listen, man. I love the pimps, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I love the pimps. I love the pimp game. And I just love those women who's also into that game. I just love that whole setup, man, because it's like the man has the power, like the man has the control, but it's just like on a flip side of things, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's like I don't know, pimps. It seems like pimps didn't have to go through all that. You know what I mean? It just seems like that. Like pimps just had it their way. You know, like I'm talking about those '70s pimps. You know what I mean? From back in the day and shit, you know? Like, you know, and I'm not saying like, oh, 'cause I know a lot of you guys be like, oh, pimps is gay and pimps sniff coke with they pinky. Pimps hit women, pimps are abusive. No, like I ain't about to break it down all this and that, but I know it's not like that. I know personally that it's not like that. Like that shit is different than what y'all think. But me personally, I kind of feel like if there were men, like if there were like more men on some like pimp kind of stuff, but like not not like a abusive pimp, not like I mean, of course, like you want to have control over your woman and stuff, and you want her to do what you say. But I mean, like have like full control, bro, like full dominance, like just totally just running that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the only type of men that I seen doing it like that is pimps. It's like, yo, like, I mean, if you take the pimp word out the equation, those type of, I mean, I guess you can't. I don't know, man. Me personally, I never seen it, man. Like, I never seen it. But anyway, back to the topic, man. Back to the topic at hand. Um, should a man, um, if a woman keep a man's child away from him, should that man fight for that child? You know what I'm saying? Or should he move on with his life? You know what I'm saying? Move on with his life, meaning just move on with his life. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? You love your kid, you love your child, but shit, at the same time, your baby mom making it hard for you and stuff like that. And then you going against a courtroom system that really, they don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with you. They don't like you for real. Like, they don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? They'll disrespect you. And and then if your baby mama playing victim and stuff like that, or she on some, making them look at you crazy and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Best believe, man, like I said, you can even have your lawyer with you. You know what I mean? Your lawyer will sit there and tell you, like, yeah, man, your child's mother, man, she's a hard one, man. You know, a lot of them, that's not, they don't get paid. That's not, it's not professional of them to, to bash the person that you had the kid with, but they'll keep it real with you, like, yo, man, she's, because the lawyer know, like, yo, man, I'm representing you, man, but understand that, we walking into a courtroom that is against you, and even though I'm representing you, it's like I'm gonna do my professional job to help you and to do what I gotta do to represent you and stuff like that. But understand, man, like I said, walking away at that point in time doesn't sound so bad, man. Especially if you gotta go up against a court system, you know what I'm saying, a courtroom system that's looking at you like, they ready to kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like they ready to they ready to do you dirty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Like, you know what I mean? They basically laughing in your face, like, you know what I mean? Like it's a joke to them that you even sitting there, like, you know what I mean? Because and that goes with the whole, you know, man, that's fucked up, man. Because if they push, you know what I understand, ladies and gentlemen, like if they push the daddies out the household and gave women welfare, like how the fuck can black men have such a bad rep when it come to that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Or being labeled as deadbeats, or you know what I mean, deadbeat baby daddies and shit like that. You understand? Like, I don't know, bro. That shit weird to me, bro. And honestly, I don't think it was. I think back in the day too, it was a lot of. It was like basically before the system started cracking down and going to these women's houses and doing like, you know what I mean, actually going out to their houses. 'Cause I remember like nigga, they used to come out to them to the women's houses and check to see like who living there, how she been keeping up with the place, like, you know what I mean, type shit. And if they did find out that she had a man up in the house, um she could lose her benefits. You know what I mean? They'll stop providing for her. They'll stop giving her food stamps every month. They won't give her housing and everything. Basically, the man that you're dealing with has to come up off everything. You know what I'm saying? Which is like depending on his job and stuff like that, depending on what type of career, depending on what kind of job you got. You know what I mean? I guess that basically you know, like is that'll be the reason if y'all successful or not as far as like you holding down the household and shit like that. But if you ain't, bro, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's deeper than what y'all think. I'm telling you, man, it's deeper than what y'all think, man. This shit is crazy out here, y'all. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, straight up. Mm, yeah, and I am no way, shape, or form telling men not to fight for their kids, but it's just like once that happens to you, and if you can't like talk it out to this female about the situation, bro, man, you in for one, bro. You in for one, man. Especially if you and that girl beefing and y'all beefing like hard, like you know what I mean. It's a real beef between you and this girl, man. I'm telling you, man. It is going to be very hard for you as a man, like, know what I mean? And into some situations, it might not be as hard for you because you might be smart. You know what I mean? Smart and beforehand, before you go up in that courtroom, like I said, man, make sure you dress a certain type of way and make sure you have a representation if you plan on going down that route. You know what I'm saying? But also understand that if you do walk away, it's a possibility that your kids might hate you for real. They might not love you. So, like I said, if you made attempts, try to make attempts to be in your child's life and try to, show them that you love them and stuff. But I'm telling you that, and it's very unfortunate, bro. Like it's very unfortunate, and not like everything ain't for everybody. And I ain't saying this is everybody's situation, but from what I know off experience, I know that you probably gonna have to walk away. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the best, bro. Like it's for the best, bro, because I'm gonna tell you, man, you're not gonna get the much time as you think with your child or with your baby anyway. You know what I mean? Once or twice a month, that's what they're gonna give you. But like I said, if that woman decides that she don't want to bring them babies for whatever reason, or she make up some lame excuse to why she couldn't bring them or whatever, guess what? You don't see your baby, and it's just like, oh well, you're gonna have to reschedule, or you're gonna have to check them on the next date. So understand that that's what you're up against. You know what I'm saying? So is that something that you want to go through as a man? Dealing with this situation, or dealing with your baby mom, dealing with the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Is this something that you want to go through? And if you guys is not experiencing none of this stuff or going through any of this stuff, I advise you guys to not put yourself in a situation at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Because it could ruin your life. You know what I mean? It could possibly ruin your life if you Man, it's crazy, man. Especially if you, man, if you the type of guy, and let's say you got stuff going on in your life and stuff like that. Let's say you got a career or a business, or you probably working at a good job and stuff like that. If you get with the wrong female, man, and she's jealous of you, or she get, or she feel like, like anything, whatever it may be, for her to make the decision and go the other way, and there's a kid involved. Understand, you guys, that man, it's very unfortunate, man, but the people that you are going to go and ask for help to help you in a situation, they are not um designed to really, like, I guess, help you or to be on your side. It's really like a woman's system. You know what I mean? That's why they react so well when a woman come there and she need assistance, or she need this or she need that. They react totally different from when a male go do it. You know what I'm saying? Or they react totally different compared to if you got a lawyer or you don't have a lawyer, or if you got money, or if you do have money. And if you do have money, you guys understand that if they can take your money, whatever the case may be, they are going to do that shit. They are going to try, and they're going to figure out a way, for you to pay or whatever. And like I said, you might just be paying child support to your kids. So you feel like, shit, well, I pay child support, shit, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, bro, a lot of shit come with that, bro. Like, your baby mama might be taking that money, spending it on herself. You know what I'm saying? Your kid might not even see that money. You know what I'm saying? And you done sent that baby, sent them. You've been paying child support for 18 years, nigga. How many years? And then you look up, you look up, and then your child looking at you like, nigga, where's the money at? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, as a father, as a man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make sure your daughter's straight regardless. Like, you're gonna hold her down, help her. But I'm just saying, like, at the same time, like, damn, bitch, like, not calling your daughter a bitch, but you like, damn, I done paid child support all these years, and depending on how much you paying, yo, look at that nigga Tyrese. His baby mama is requesting what? How much money that nigga paying child support a month? Like, yo, you got niggas out here paying fucking child support numbers that I just don't believe, bro. Like, I can't even believe that shit. I'm like, yo, how is this man paying so much money? And you would think, like, niggas that's on a lower level, you'll hit a child support payment. You be like, oh, nigga, that's nothing. But that nigga getting locked up for warrants and everything for not paying them shit. Because it's hard for them kind of niggas. Like, them niggas ain't on top like them other niggas. But let me tell you this. Them other niggas, even though they staying out of jail, but them niggas paying a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They paying a lot of money, bro. And even then, still, with them paying that money, you know, that doesn't say, like, a woman, you know what I mean, had to let you see your kids. I mean, look what Kanye West went through. You know what I'm saying? And, like, bro, like, they on a bigger scale than us, than you and I. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga is on a bigger plateau, a bigger platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us will probably never, not saying that we won't, or we won't surpass him. And it's not to compare neither. But at the same time, a lot of men will never reach Kanye West's level in life. You understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? You will never reach his level of success. You'll probably reach success, but never probably of that level. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's billionaire type. This nigga's out here who struggling paycheck to paycheck out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You feel like, oh, I can hit a lick. Yeah, just because you hit a lick, that don't mean you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do have 250,000, nigga, like, it's niggas out here with a conzillion dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? What's your 250,000 compared to a nigga who got so many of those? This nigga got like a gazillion of those thousands. Like, he could pay two, three of those to get you knocked off. You know what I mean? And that shit won't scratch his pockets a lick, a dent, a nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit won't, man, that shit won't scratch his pocket a lick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no damage is done. Like, it's nothing to him. But I'm saying it like this, like I said, man, like, I know this is probably like I said, this is the question of the night. But at the same time, it's like, metaphorically, like, understand, um, understand the question, but also understand, like, the background and the origin of the question, or the detail, because there's women out here who was keeping men's child away from them left and right. You know what I'm saying? I know thug dudes, like hardcore dudes, you know what I'm saying, who done cried, who done shed tears because they baby mama didn't let them see their son, or they baby mama didn't let them see their daughter. You know what I'm saying? And these is hardcore thugs. These are straight gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you, man. So it's like, it be shit like that be having me thinking like, damn, you know? Or maybe if he would have fought for them, maybe it would have been different. But then again, you got to think about, like I said, you guys, that courtroom system, man. That's what they don't tell you. That shit gonna scare the fuck out you, man. I'm telling you. You walk up in that bitch, you gonna feel the energy in the air, man. I'm telling you. And you better hope that you and your baby mama is on the terms to where she's on level headed, to where she's not talking like, making you look bad and stuff. Because if she is, man, you know, just because, you know, like I know they letting her say what she want, but that don't means they gonna accept what you saying either. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't means they gonna sit up there and be like, oh, psh, and really care about what you saying. Cause it's like, well, that's why I said, man, yo, know what y'all up against, man. Know what y'all up against. Like I said, I'm not saying leave or walk away from your kid, but also, like I said, make sure you guys know what y'all up against dealing with these women and having kids and stuff, because I know these other YouTube platforms and these other channels, and even in reality, you know what I'm saying, men is, people is not educating men on stuff like this. They don't let you know that you don't really have rights to your child, unless you go legally get rights to them, and you got to go through the judge. That's why a lot of men don't know. They think they automatically got rights because they that child's father. But another thing too, make sure y'all get a DNA test too as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get them DNA tests done. I think they make you take them like before they start dispersing the child support or whatever, because you're gonna be on child support, bro. If you ain't in a situation where you could get out that shit, and that those chances of getting out of child support and paying child support is very slim. You know what I'm saying? It's very slim. And you know what I mean? A lot of those women know that. And a lot of women also know that they could keep your child away from you, and that it's nothing that you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys feel like, what you mean I can't do about it? I'm going to just knock her out and take my kid. And then you're going to be facing kidnapping charges, along with assault charges, along with domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? You done got a whole gang of charges, all because you went over there and tried to bogart your way to get your kid. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because, nigga, you do some shit like that, nigga. She come up in that courtroom and tell them all that shit, nigga, your ass is grass, nigga. They gonna look at you like, what? This fucking animal coming up here trying to request to see this woman's child? Bro, they gonna treat you like you a sperm donor. They like, word is born. Your position as a father don't even matter. And then you gonna, man, listen, I swear for God, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, like, should a man stay or should a man fight? You know what I mean? If a woman do that, I feel like, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you don't know, whatever. I'm here to tell you. If she does that, if she do that, you guys, I can bet you 9 times out of 10, the relationship is over between you and you guys. You know what I'm saying? That relationship is all the way over. You know what I'm saying? Like when she start doing those type of tricks and those type of methods to try to destroy you or try to hurt you because she know you love your kids, bro, the minute she pull back with those kids and you try to fight or whatever, you get too aggressive, guess what? She gonna call the police on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's a game, man. So if she do decide she want to withhold y'all kids, man, like I said, you do got the option to fight. And just make sure you know what you're up against. If you a guy that's drinking, doing drugs, make sure you stop drinking and doing drugs. Because if she go up in there, she can be like, oh, he's doing drugs, he's drinking and all that. Next thing you know, they're going to have you take a drug test. And next thing you know, if you fail a drug test, then they can be like, oh, she's right. And then that's thing you know, that's something that the judge could throw up in your face. Like, well, we made you take a DNA test, a drug test, and you failed the drug test. Now they can be like, well, you can't see your kids until you complete a drug program type shit. You're like, yo, what? I gotta complete a drug program just to see my damn kids. You're like, man, fuck this shit. Or you could be the type of nigga like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do what's right, I'm gonna do this shit or whatever. But again, man, like I said, man, like that's the things you gotta go through, man. That's the shit you gotta go through, man. Dealing with these females, man. Dealing with these women and these kids, man. It's like, so when they do that and they do decide to pull away, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you don't got a good support system, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hopefully, nigga, you got some aunties or some sisters or somebody that could probably go over there and maybe talk to her and get your kid and stuff like that. But like I said, she is not obligated to let even them see your kid, bro. I'm telling you, she's not obligated. She could withhold the child and be like, no, I ain't letting nobody see my baby type shit. And you know, like I say, even if you call the police or whatever, and they probably, you know, if the police is cool enough and if the situation ain't balled over too bad, they probably will let you see your kid for like a split second. Like, oh well, let them come out here for a split second, but they're gonna tell you like, man, you got to take her to family court and you got to handle that shit in court. And you know, like I said, you guys, you know, understand that court system, boy. They do not play, bro. You know what I'm saying? They do not play, man. It's almost like, you know, like you in a place where you're not supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you in a foreign land, like a foreign country, and you in a place where you should not be, bro. And you could feel it, you know it. Like the people look at you, you feel uncomfortable. Like it's one of those type of situations, like bro, like you just have that fear, like not me, but not saying you would be scared, you would have a fear, but like, bro, like that's man, I'm telling you, man, man, listen, bro, you better have somebody, you better have somebody there that's gonna have your back for real, for real. You better hope you got some representation. You better hope you got a good. You better hope you hired a good lawyer. You know what I mean? To actually know how to do their fucking job and represent you in a good way. Cause the judge will even shut the lawyer down if they don't know what the fuck they doing. Now you sitting there like, man, I done paid all this money to this fucking lawyer and they come here and screw me and embarrass me type shit. Man, listen, that's all a part of the fight, man. That's all a part of the fight, bro. That's the shit you gotta go through, man. I'm telling you. I ain't telling y'all not to fight it. I ain't saying don't take your baby mom to court. I ain't saying don't take her to court. But understand that when she do that, you know what I mean, she's doing that to try to hurt you, and also, you know, she's trying to control the situation and everything, bro. You know what I mean? She's doing exactly what you know, she's trying to destroy you, man. You know, and she's, you know, if she could do it, she'll destroy the relationship between you and your kids, bro. It's very unfortunate. Like women play wicked. You know what I mean? Women play wicked games, bro. They play wicked. Like, and that's not to say every woman is like that, because it's some women out here who, you know, they don't move like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't move like that. But even though it's a lot of women in this world, but it's not a lot of those type of women in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know, that's what they don't tell you. That's why a lot of you guys, y'all having a hard time finding a relationship, because even though you might see it's a lot of girls, but um a lot of these girls that we're looking for, they do not exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? They do not exist. They is not around. And if they are around, they look just like everybody else. So they mixed in with everything and everybody. That's why it's so hard to distinguish the two. Like it's so hard. I know every time you guys look up, you be like, damn, like, you know, they all pretty much look the same. You know, they look different, but they all like the same and shit. You like, damn, you know, like I wish I found a different girl, you know, a different type of female, you know, like, you know, me and her could just bond and stuff and just do our thing. But yeah, man, unfortunate, man. Like, there's a lot of women coming in with their hand out. You know what I'm saying? They coming in for that check. So again, man, be careful with having kids and stuff like that. Be careful who y'all planning, you know, lives and stuff like that with, because a lot of women out here, they be looking for that check. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of them, they be like, oh, what kind of job you got? Where you work at? You know what I mean? You like, oh yeah, I work at such and such. I make 500,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh yeah, I'm balling. Oh, I'm about to get pregnant. You see, she's so submissive. She's doing everything you say. She's just, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, as soon as she get pregnant, her whole everything changed. Everything changed because now she knows she got one up on you. So should she change, or So all of a sudden, she start acting weird after the pregnancy. Man, listen, she preparing, man. She preparing. Word is born, and before she, you know what I mean. I know everybody in the world ain't gonna see this motherfucking video, but like I said, you know what I mean. You if a woman does that, if a woman do that, and she decide to take your baby away from you, understand that that fight that you talking about going up against, bro. Man, that was gonna be a crazy fight for you, man. That was gonna be a crazy fight for you. I'm telling you right now. I don't care how strong you is. I don't care what you say or what you think or whatever you contrary to beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to what you may understand or believe or whatever. But I'm telling you guys, man, that courtroom system is 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 um is not with you. You know what I'm saying? That courtroom system is against you. You know what I'm saying? That courtroom system is not on your side, and they do not care about your relationship with your child. You know what I mean? And they just don't care, man. They just don't care. They only care about what's in the benefit of the mother. You know what I'm saying? Since she's the one who have custody, because you know they're gonna give her primary custody every time. That's why these women be feeling like, nigga, I'm better than you, nigga. I could shit on you, type shit. You know, because if it was the other way around, you know, and if she had to pay child support, nigga, you know, she'll see how it is. But a lot of men don't do that, and at the same time, a lot of you know, the system give men a hard time. You know, trying to get their kids and stuff like that, man. It's crazy out here, man. I'm telling you, man, it's so crazy out here. So, so my question is when a woman take a man's child away from him, or take his baby or his children away from him, you know, should he fight for those kids? Should he fight for that child or those children, or should he walk away? Me personally, I think he should fight for those children. I think he should fight for his child, and you know, I think he should at least put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Should at least make effort. You know what I mean? But let me say this. Let me say this, bro. If they giving you a hard time, you know, and I know the love that you guys have for your children, man. I know that's what keeps you fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that, but what I'm trying to say to you guys is this: you are also uh um I'm gonna just say it, man. You also hurting at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Also, your kid is hurting at the same time. So, man, it's just a fucked up situation, man. That's why I encourage a lot of you guys. That's why I encourage you men out there. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep a cool relationship, you know, with the female that you have kids with, stuff like that, man. Cause the rabbit hole gets deep, man. You know, it gets real deep, man. And I know this is not what you guys think. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's not what you think, man. It's not gonna go your way inside the family court system, man. You know, you probably want 4 weekends with your children, or you probably want, you know what I mean. But again, everything is up to the judge. The judge could be like, well, you know, we're gonna do twice a month type, or you know, supervised or unsupervised visits and stuff like that, and you know what I mean, or whatever the decision that they may say, that's gonna be what it is. But you know, if you thinking like you're gonna see your kids every day, or you're gonna see them every week, or you just, you know what I'm saying? No, no. So it's just like, damn. Even at that point, it's like, damn. Do you stay or do you walk away, or do you just deal with, you know, at least you get to see them or whatever. You know what I'm saying, on those days of your visits. But like I said, if you got a baby mother that's not cooperating with these court orders, you know what I mean? You know, you do have the option to take her back in front of the judge and let them know. But like I said, um, you know what I mean? That right there, like I said, is like I said, if they're not really on your side, then it's just like you almost going against people who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't really care about they don't really care about, you know what I mean? They don't care about none of that shit. Only thing they care about is this. Hey, listen, you know, hey, this was the order. If she decides she don't want to comply, and let's just say let's just say you don't take her back in front of the judge and this and that, guess what? There ain't nothing gonna happen. Next thing you know, that case gonna go cold case. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you guys, man, like make sure y'all be smart out here, man. And if you're willing to put up the fight, my best advice to you is to get a lawyer, get lawyered up ASAP. Get a fucking lawyer. If you got the money to pay for you a lawyer, do your research and get you a lawyer. I'm telling you guys, if you don't do that, you things are not gonna go your way in family court. Things is not gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? And women, these people, they don't mind that type of shit because she figure like all she gotta do is use reverse psychology and flip it around on you and make you look bad. She know what it is. So women already come in with their attention on, you know, manipulating, you know what I'm saying, manipulating the system. That's why I say a lot of you guys, man, understand who you're dealing with as well, because women can be very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? They can manipulate the whole situation. They could literally blame everything on you and everything is your fault. And guess what? Guess who's gonna believe them? The same court system that you coming in and asking them to help you see your child or see your baby. You know what I'm saying? How shady is that? You know what I mean? It's almost like you going against the gang and you're dealing with a smaller member of the gang, and if you have a problem with that member, then the OG, which is the judge, she, you know what I mean? And let's just say y'all part of the same gang, but they treat you like you're not even a part of their gang. Like, even though you put in just as much work, you done did as much shit just as well as her or whoever else involved in it. But again, you guys, it's unfortunate, man. But they, like I said, like I know that, but it doesn't make it right neither for a man to just walk away. I think you should put up a fight. And I'm gonna say that because I don't want nobody to listen to this video and be like, oh, Young Marty TV is encouraging men not to put up a fight. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like, yo, like you could go put up the fight, but also know what you up against. You know what I mean? What's up against you? You know what I mean? The family court system is against you, and your baby mama is against you. And them police, the system is backed up by the police, and they got them police in there too. So you know, as I said, man, if you guys ever fought or had like physical altercations, that woman is not obligated to be loyal to you and say anything that's gonna make you look good at that point in time. A woman is they let her say whatever she want and react any type of way. And it's just like they look at her and be like, thank you. They actually praising her for acting the way she do. Cause they feel like that's how she should react in a situation if you hurt her feelings or whatever, because obviously you are like the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're the threat. You're the issue, not her. That's how they treat you. I know that, it might not be true, but that's how she treating you. Like you're the problem. Like you're the issue. You know what I mean? And since you're the issue, guess what? I'm going to use this system against you because they're not on your side anyway. And they know that, man. That's why a lot of women they don't be minding calling the police on niggas because they know the system is not on your side anyway. They're gonna lock you right on up. And you know, what y'all see going on in this world, they locking niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like they be locking niggas up, man. They don't give a fuck about, oh, this your wife or this your girlfriend or this. Now you know how many niggas in prison and jail in a county jail right now because they wife or their girlfriend put them in there, or you know what I'm saying, or put them in there. You know what I'm saying? They wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever the fucking title is. I don't know. But she put them in jail. Trust me, women done put me in jail with those titles. So I know titles don't mean shit. Them titles don't mean nothing. So I don't be in it for all that. You know what I mean? Like I don't be in it for all that. If it ain't no love, if it ain't no real love being shown, shit, fuck that shit. I'm out. You know what I mean? If it's disrespect, especially nowadays, I feel like like I guess because I was on a certain level back in the day at one point in time, because I had a hard job. I had like a hard life, like growing up coming into the shit. I had a bumpy road. So it was just like, but at the same time, like I was good with getting women. You know what I'm saying? Like I was good at getting girls. So it's like, you know, uh women would let me stay with them and stuff and let me live with them and shit. And those women felt like they could treat me any kind of way because I live with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit, you know what I mean? Like whatever. But anyway, you guys, that's the question the other night. If a woman keep a man's child away from him, should he fight for that child or should he move on with his life? Y'all speak up and let your voice be heard. leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, you guys, make sure y'all like this video. I mean, share this video, share this content to all your platforms and stuff like that, man. And I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I think this I think this was a good topic. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a good video. I think it was a good discussion. And thanks to everybody that tuned in and commenting and everything and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. But like I said, this is not nothing personal. Um, but everybody's situation different now. But like I said, from what I see and from my own experiences, man, it is definitely like that, and it is definitely crazy, y'all. So if that woman decides she want to do that, man, you probably gonna have to let that go, man. You probably gonna have to let that go, man, because going against that courtroom system, going against her ass and everybody that's against you, bro, that shit gonna have you growing gray hairs, bro. That shit gonna have you, man. You ain't even gonna be able to make another baby. You know what I mean? Going against these people, man. That shit gonna have you so stressed out, man. You gonna be like, fuck that shit. You growing gray hairs over this bitch. But yeah, man. Your kids is worth it. I ain't saying your kids is not worth it. But at the same time, man, you know, it's you know, it's done, man. It's over with. Once a woman decides she wanna run off with your kid and not let you see your kid, bro, you might as well if you ain't willing to put up the fight or if you ain't got enough money to take, go into the courtroom and have a good paid lawyer to represent you, who actually win cases and good representation, bro, man, you're gonna have it hard out here, brother. I'm telling you right now. So for all you guys who caught this video, like I said, make sure y'all share this video um to y'all platforms and stuff like that so other people could get the message or hear the message or try to figure out, what's their next best move, what's good for them. Like I said, I am no way, shape, or form fashion telling men not to be there for their child or not to fight, for their kids and stuff like that. But I'm telling y'all right now, it is not going to be easy and it is not going to go your way. All right, you guys, so keep it cool with your baby moms, keep it cool with the women that y'all with and stuff like that. Try to keep the peace and what I mean? Try to stay out that courtroom system, man, because the courtrooms don't care. And obviously, when women get in that setting, man, they don't care neither. They tend to let any and everything come out their mouth. So y'all be safe out there. Stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Love yourselves and love one another. Yeah, man. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.